Hello, hello, welcome to Heroes of the Storm. My name is J-Double, and today I am on the PTR. And that is for one reason and one reason only. Medivh has actually been put into the PTR now, which is great, meaning people that want to take the time to go and check him out can go and play him, assuming you buy him, of course, but of course I already did. Now, I have purchased him, but for whatever reason in the PTR at the moment, they've actually shut down the quick match and versus AI modes and training. Not completely sure why, but that's okay. Blizzard can do what they want. I'm just going to go into a try mode here, just do my basic rundown, my first impressions of the guy, and I hope you enjoy. Alrighty, so very first thing you notice about Medivh is he has a specific mount to him. Basically, it's called Raven form. It's his trait. So instead of mounting, Medivh can transform into a raven, increasing movement speed by 15%. While transformed, Medivh can see and fly over all terrain and is immune to all effects. So essentially, he can fly across the map like a raven would. He's not targetable, and because of that, he's essentially invulnerable. See, like I can fly over here, I'll go over to the enemy base over here and fly into their area. They won't be able to shoot me, I won't be able to get damaged. It's great. It's a great little scouting tool. Plus, as much as I don't want to do this and die right away, you can just undo it anywhere you want. And yeah, fantastic for that. Oh, wow, I was actually able to save myself. So that's one thing that's really cool about Medivh. He's very strange because he's a specialist, yet he isn't really meant for building killing. Kind of one of the first specialists we've seen that can't do like an obscene amount of siege damage. Basically, so his Q ability here is Arcane Rift. So essentially, it's a little like a skill shot. It does a certain amount of damage, and if it hits an enemy hero, it reduces its cooldown by 5 seconds and refunds half the mana. So, essentially, if we hit Arthas here, oh yeah, it's only like a 2-second cooldown after that, which is fantastic. His W here, Force of Will, protect an allied hero for all damage for 1.5 seconds. So this is great for countering Kael'thas's Pyroblast and a bunch of other ults in the game, or just general damage if someone's trying to escape. It's fantastic. He's kind of like a support-ish specialist, which is really interesting. I'm glad they've been going routes with a lot of these things. You can use the W on yourself, of course, which is fantastic. His last basic ability is his portal here, and you see these interesting rings that pop up as soon as that happens. So essentially, it's a portal you can spawn at the end of the reach there, and then another portal spawns at your feet, and you can go through it, and it'll teleport you and any allies that decide to go through it as well while it's up. It's very interesting because you can really travel terrain very fast, you can help people escape, you can launch major sieges on buildings that enemies would otherwise be unsuspecting. So he does have the potential to support people in getting these siege damage. It's very interesting. But yeah, so let's get into his talents here. I'm already set up to go to level 20 already, as you can see. So let's just go through these slowly here. Mana Adept. Increase Arcane's Rift mana refund for hitting enemy heroes by 100%. So essentially that'll just refill the mana. Yeah, no, that's exactly what it'll do. Increases portal duration. That could be good because it doesn't last very long. How long does it last? Oh yeah, 6 seconds. That's a reasonable amount of time, I guess. How much does it increase it? 50%, so it'll last 9 seconds. Place both portal locations. That could be interesting because that means you could, instead of placing one at your feet, you could try and help your teammates a little bit more. Although I imagine in the thick of things that would be harder to control, so I'm not going to go with that. Raven form increases mana regen by 100%. That doesn't sound horrible, but honestly, I think I'm going to go with the increased mana refund for this. That means we can't run out of mana as fast. I'm really not sure how his mana stuff is. Again, this is first impression, so it's the first time I've ever played him. So here, what's the next level here? Using a portal grants block. Yeah, no thanks. Bird's Eye View. Permanently increase the Raven form's vision range by 25%. Activate to increase its bonus by 200%. Sure, why not? That sounds cool. Let's try that out. Let's get into Raven form and see what the hell this thing does. So already you can see that the vision circle is quite a bit bigger, but here, when I activate this, wow, okay, that's massive. That could be very helpful for scouting things out. Because Medivh is all about placement and all about being able to run the map very easily, that could be incredibly helpful. Let's check what this next one is. Oh, I love quest talents. We'll get to that one in a second, though. Arcane Rift deals more damage after hitting a hero. That could be good, but what is this quest one? Hit 35 heroes with Arcane Rift without dying. Reward, permanently increase the... oh, wait, without dying? Okay, that's going to be a little difficult. Increase the damage dealt by 100 and cooldown reduction for hitting a hero by 1 second. That's essentially going to make this, like, castable again right after we cast it if we hit a hero, assuming we get that quest. Force of Will does area damage, so it'll absorb damage and then it deals a certain, like, X number of damage to nearby enemies. That's pretty cool. And using a portal grants a Raven familiar. The Raven will dive at the ally's next basic attack target for 250 damage, although that number is skewed because I am level 20. That's interesting. For now, let's just let's go with that, just because I'm not going to be doing this long enough to get 35 kills. Like, I might choose that in real game, but just trying out as random talents here. So what was that one? Oh, that was going through a portal. Okay, let's try this out. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. See that little Raven that just jumped out on one of the minions. I should have probably aimed my basic attack a little bit better for that, but that's okay. Now let's choose our heroics. The heroics he has are very interesting because neither of them do damage. Polymorph, Polybomb. It polymorphs an enemy hero, suppressing their attacks and silencing them for 2 seconds. But when it expires, it will blow up the area around the player, and whichever enemy hero is in that area will then have the polybomb put onto them. And that can chain indefinitely if the enemy team isn't smart enough. Although I feel like because that's a thing, most people just kind of run away from each other. Well, if they're smart. I've seen some pretty dumb players in this game, and I'm sure you have too. So, yeah. Now, Leyline Seal. After 0.5 seconds, unleash a wave of energy that imprisons enemy heroes in stasis for 3 seconds. So this essentially sounds like you're going to be hitting a line of heroes that is essentially Zeratul Void Prism. It just puts them in an impervious state where they can't be damaged, but they can't move or use any abilities. For now, just because I want to see what Polybomb looks like, let's just go with that one. Here, let's use one arm right here. Oh. Perfect. That's incredible. Now let's just move on to the next talent, shall we? Reduces portal cooldown. That could be really good for trying to get away. Increases portal range. That could be incredible. Increases Raven form movement speed. That's not something I'm interested in currently. So we could do the let's do the increased range. Yeah, why not? I haven't been really using. Oh my god, yeah, that really increases it. I can just go into that bush from this gate here. Wow. That's great. Force of Will shields allies near the target, increases Force of Will duration, and then Force of Will heals the target. Reabsorption, that one's good because that gives you a little bit more supporting abilities. There is much. Yeah, let's go with that one. Yeah, so essentially that one was just anything you get damaged by, you'll heal the target for 50% of the damage, which also you can use on yourself, which is kind of a cool way to heal yourself too, if you're in it. Yeah, well, I don't know if I needed that mana talent or not. I probably won't know until I play a real game. But, yeah.
Of course.
Okay, let's take a look at our level 20. Polybomb spreads faster and farther. Polybomb explodes 1 second sooner, and the spread radius is increased by 25%. That could be good. I'm just going to take a look at this one just because, you know, first impressions. Got to read everything, right? Increase the duration of the stasis effect by 33% and gain the ability to redirect the wave while it's active. That's crazy. That's really good, actually. You can really lock down a team. That's cool. Guardian Tirisfal. Minions and catapults hit by Arcane Rift are instantly killed. Okay, that one seems like the best option to me right now. Arcane Brilliance. Grant ability power and mana to allies. That's kind of cool. You're giving you more support. Invisibility. Stealth an allied hero for 20 seconds. That's really cool, actually. I like that a lot. But because I'm not with anyone, I'm going to go with this and test this out. Let's see what this will do on the next one. I went behind them anyway. Let's do this. Oh my god. That's crazy. That's crazy. I can't believe that's even allowed. Oh, come on, Arthas. Come on, fight. Yes. And you can just go back and do this. That's crazy. Oh, the Raven follows me. That's cute. Does it follow me even when I'm up here? Oh, it doesn't. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, yeah, wow. Medivh seems like he's a very, very mobile support specialist, which is just so strange, but it's cool. I'm glad Blizzard has been coming up with these like original ideas. It's great. Doing a really good job with this. But yeah, it seems like his main weaknesses are going to be if you really have to pay attention to your placement, because it doesn't seem like he does a whole lot of damage by himself. Oh, no, not really. Not at all, because we're level 21 and his basic attacks are only doing 150. Although his abilities seem to do a decent amount of damage, especially level 20 when it just kills everything like that. Yeah, he's very mobile for your entire team. He's a very good scout. You can build him to be like almost not a complete replacement for a support, but it could help. And it's just so interesting to see that. It's good. It's refreshing though. It's making this game new again. Yeah, wow. Well, let's just see what this does. Let's just have some fun here. Oh, yeah. Let's kill this wave. And yeah, wow. Okay, well, he is very cool. That has been Medivh here.
It's time I return to our core.
I think he's going to be a pain in the ass the very first week, like most heroes are. But he'll probably get nerfed or something, assuming he hasn't. Yeah. Sorry, I was getting distracted by his dance. That was incredible. Yeah, assuming he's not overpowered at the moment. He doesn't really feel that way. Yeah, if someone can play him very well, get the movement down, get the protection down with the shield, they can make a horrible annoyance for the enemy team. And it's just going to be really interesting to see what dynamics come out of this guy. But yeah, anyways, that's all for me for my first impressions. Probably going to put up a gameplay video tomorrow as well, of an actual game in the PTR, just so you can see how he stacks up against actual real heroes rather than this like dumb Arthas. Yeah, look at him. He almost died to towers there. But yeah. Alrighty. That's been everything. Thanks guys, thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more content like this, let me know for sure. Otherwise, have a great day guys.